2024 is set to be a landmark year that will witness the culmination of some of the most audacious and groundbreaking megaprojects ever conceived. These projects are more than mere feats of engineering. They are the harbingers of a new era, showcasing the zenith of human creativity and the relentless pursuit of excellence. In today's video, we will reveal the top 5 biggest megaprojects completing in 2024. Let's get into it. Number 5. Sydney Metro City and Southwest for $18.5 billion. With a price tag of $18.5 billion, this project is set to shake up Australia's biggest city in a big way. This mega project is not just about building and operating a new rail network. It's about revolutionizing how the people of Sydney get around. It has 4 metro lines, 46 stations, and 113 kilometers of new metro rail. With fully accessible stations and fast, reliable turn-up-and-go metro services, the Sydney Metro is set to connect the city's north-west, west, south-west, and greater west like never before. And let's not forget about the underground rail tunnels, including a daring venture beneath Sydney Harbour. The project also promises a slew of enhancements that will make commuting a breeze. Air-conditioned metro trains running every 4 minutes during peak hours, improved CCTV surveillance, and platform screen doors for safety. It's all part of the plan. And with reduced travel times to key employment and education precincts, it's like the city is getting a turbo boost. But this mega project isn't just about shiny new trains and sleek stations. It's also about increasing the capacity of train services across Sydney. We're talking about going from 120 services an hour to up to 200 services an hour beyond 2024. Back in 2016, it was estimated that the project would cost around $12 billion. But as we all know, mega projects have a way of surprising us, and not always in a good way. The government announced in the 2022-23 budget that construction costs and the pandemic had pushed the price tag to $18.5 billion, but it's worth it. Despite the budget adjustment, the completion of this mega project is eagerly anticipated as it promises to transform public transportation in Sydney and set new standards for metro systems in Australia. Number 4. The Samsung Chip Factory, $25 billion. Samsung is not playing around with their latest mega project, a chip factory being built outside Austin, Texas. This comes at a time when the world is facing a shortage of semiconductors, which are crucial for automobiles, laptops, phones, and basically every electronic device you can think of. Originally budgeted at $17 billion, this project has seen its price tag skyrocket to over $25 billion. Blame it on high inflation and the rising cost of construction materials like steel. This is not just your average investment, it's the largest foreign direct investment in the history of Texas, Eve. And it's also Samsung's biggest single investment in a US project. By the end of 2024, this new plant is expected to create over 2,000 skilled jobs. That's no small feat. Samsung is definitely laying the groundwork for another important chapter in their future, and we're all here for it. They chose the site in Taylor, Texas after considering locations in Arizona and New York. Samsung Vice Chairman Kyum Kim said the site proved more favorable due to a number of factors, including government incentives and the readiness and stability of local infrastructure. Plus, it's close to their only other US plant in Austin. This factory will be churning out high-tech chips used for 5G mobile communications, advanced computing, and artificial intelligence. It's like the brains behind the tech revolution are being manufactured right here. And let's not forget about the fancy facilities like the water reclamation facility, air separation plant, and stations for generating the chemicals needed in semiconductor production. Samsung is not just building a factory, they're building a high-tech empire. Number 3. Tren Maya, $28 billion. The Tren Maya is set to connect the major cities and tourist regions of the Yucatan Peninsula. It's like the lifeline for transportation and economic growth in the country. Led by Mexico's National Fund for the Promotion of Tourism, FOMATA, this railway project will have 7 separate sections, and it's expected to generate 4,500 direct jobs and 7,500 indirect jobs. The train will have a maximum speed of 176 km/h and will incorporate components and expertise from the previous Bombardier. And let's not forget about the design inspired by the Mayan culture. The trains are taking inspiration from the lines, speed, and beauty of the Jaguar. It's like riding through history and culture at 176 km/h. But it's not just about speed and design. These trains are all about comfort too. With enough legroom and space for better movement inside the passenger car, they're taking train travel to a whole new level. And if you're worried about luggage space, don't be. These trains have got you covered with overhead racks and vertical racks in each car. It's like they've thought of everything. Plus, with high-performance heating, ventilation and air conditioning, AFAC, and wide windows offering scenic views of the Maya region, this train ride is going to be one for the books. Number 2. The Red Sea Project, $30 billion. The Red Sea Project is making waves as it pioneers a brand new luxury regenerative tourism destination along the west coast of Saudi Arabia. With a mind-blowing budget of $30 billion, this project is set to redefine the concept of luxury travel and environmental sustainability. Spanning over 28,000 square kilometers, the Red Sea is a true hidden gem, surrounded by the world's fourth largest barrier reef system, and more than 90 untouched islands, pristine beaches, dormant volcanoes, sweeping desert dunes, and historical cultural sites. It's a landscape that is as diverse as it is breathtaking, offering a crossroad of land and sea with a rich cultural backdrop full of fascinating history. But what makes the Red Sea Project unique is its commitment to regenerative tourism. With a focus on offering world-leading experiences alongside natural simplicity and underpinned by a smart framework, guests are guaranteed enriching escapes with a boutique twist. The project will be home to 50 hotels, 8,000 rooms, up to 1,000 residential properties, and its own international airport, making it a game-changer in the world of luxury travel. Number 1. Plant Vogtle Reactor 3 and 4, $35 billion. Plant Vogtle Reactor 3 and 4 is making headlines with a budget of $35 billion. This American nuclear reactor is the first to be built from scratch in decades, and while it's now sending electricity reliably to the grid, the cost overruns have raised eyebrows in the industry. Despite the delays and budgetary woes, the completion of Unit 3 at Plant Vogtle marks a significant milestone. With a full output of 1,100 megawatts, this powerhouse has the capacity to light up 500,000 homes and businesses. It's no wonder that utilities in Georgia, Florida, and Alabama are eagerly awaiting the influx of electricity. In addition to the 2.7 million customers of Southern Co. subsidiary Georgia Power, originally projected to cost $14 billion, the third and fourth reactors are now on track to cost their owners a staggering $31 billion. And that's not even including the $3.7 billion that original contractor Westinghouse paid to the owners to walk away from the project. That brings total spending to almost $35 billion. When you tally up the numbers, it's clear that Plant Vogtle is not just a mega project, it's a mega investment. So, which of these mega projects are you most excited about? Let's know in the comments section.